All right, we're live. Let me bring up TikTok. Let's see, Lego, Medieval, Blacksmith, LiveBuild. All right. Hey, we got somebody on. How do I tell who's on? That's weird. I guess I can't really tell who's on. That's kind of lame. Ooh, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Allergies. All right. All right. Let's see. So this is Medieval Blacksmith set that just came out last month. All right, I need to take this off. I need to take this second before I open it. Oh. All right. Who's that? Hey, Maverick. All right. So let's see. Oh, this is going to go right in here. Cool. Hey, Bearded Woodworker. Hey, Leighton. Hey, everybody joining. So actually, I moved up the LiveBuild to this because I've got a bunch of other sets coming in, and I'm just not going to have enough time to build all of them this week. So I figured I wanted to build tonight, and I didn't want to do the Millennium Falcon yet that I got. So I decided to go ahead and just finish this set. And I didn't want to have like one partially built set just laying around while I'm building others. So I am building the Medieval Blacksmith set. So it is that right there. Just came out last month for the YouTube folks. The set that I just got earlier today is 4504. It is the Millennium Falcon from 2000. What a bad cap. I don't know what you mean. Yeah, so I got this today. It's still sealed. It's the last Millennium Falcon from like the play size that I didn't have. So I've got it now, so I'm excited. I'll build that probably this weekend. And my UCS X-Wing should get here today. My my new Lego Porsche set that I ordered from Lego is still not here. It's been delayed, which sucks. Yeah, so I'm really excited. I've been looking for this set for a while. I got lucky. I made some money off of an auction of computer gear I bought in January. I made about $1,000 off that auction. Just bought it, won the auction, picked up the gear, resold it, and so used that money to buy this Millennium Falcon, some parts for some other sets, and the UCS X-Wing. Hey, Star Wars Lego 660. Yep. Hey, Anakin Skywalker. Hey, Spawn. Yep. So back at building the Medieval Blacksmith set right here is. There was the first floor that I built the other day. Hey, Polizei, cool. Must be German. I've had run-ins with the Polizei. I'm actually German, so. Hey, hi, Cuxon 2. Hey, Jockey Gaming. All right, so let me go ahead and continue on this. So I'm building, I think this is a door. Let's see, 1x4. Hey, Seals Bertram. So I'm building the medieval blacksmith set from Lego. It's a set that came out last month. All right, I need that. I need this and this for the handle. All right. Hey, thanks, Beard Woodworker. Take it easy. Feel free to come back later if you want to come back. I'll be here. This will probably be a little while. Hey, nobody asked what you say. Hey, Sneaky Six. Hey, Jockey Gaming. Wie geht's? Bayern hat gewonnen heute. Hey, Epic Bumblebee. Rip Clone 5s, how are you? Hey, Tommy. You could call me Raul or Alex. Okay, Raul, Alex. I'll try to remember. So yeah. Oh, thank you for the shelves. Yeah. Hey, CCT Chicken. Yeah. So this medieval blacksmith set is pretty fun. I'm gonna take it probably a little bit slower today. Hey, Jordan Gundam. Yeah. So it's interesting. Like for a couple days there. Oh yeah, I've watched all of the Clone Wars. Hey, AP Bricks. It's funny, like I had that one video that went like huge, went semi-viral, right? Like 300,000 views. And so I kept waking up like to like new followers, and it grew quite a bit. And all of a sudden, like it's funny, you can tell that video just stopped because now all of a sudden, like I'm like actually losing followers, just people that I think temporarily were, and that was kind of it. So it's just kind of funny the way TikTok works, but it's always more fun to be able to do these for somebody else on and watching. What's my favorite Lego set all time is going to be the UCS Falcon. Hey, bro, I just bought the Ninjago Temple Garden set to complete my Mach 4 Star Wars display. Oh, that's cool. Lego, Germany vehicles are cheap and tanks are expensive and minifigures are cheap also. So I'm building, hey, Darth Vader 599, hey, Gary B. I'm building the medieval blacksmith set. I wonder if I can just put this back here someplace. Come on, pillow. There you go. Maybe that'll help. Hey, JJ Star Wars. Hey, so you guys follow M&R Productions on YouTube? He's a pretty well-known YouTuber. I'm just curious how many of them or how many of you watch him. All right. Yeah, hey, Baconator, did you hear he got kicked off of the what's that Lego the Lego Ambassador group? Yeah, apparently they've Lego removed him, so he doesn't have that relationship with them anymore. I wonder if that means he's not going to get like the free promotional sets anymore for the reviews. Yeah, the Lego Ambassador Network. That's it. Yep. Yeah, I was really surprised. I saw that on YouTube. Another Lego person, like a Lego content creator, commented on it and had a video up about it. I didn't realize that he got removed. It kind of sucks for him. Like, puts a lot of effort into his shows. Although, it kind of goes to show, like, you got to be careful, like, what you say, especially if you're part of, like, the Lego Ambassador Network. He's no longer getting sets early. Yeah, he's no longer getting sets early. I'm guessing that's the case. So some of the nobody really knows, right? But some of the comments that I've seen are that people believe it's because he kept talking about all the leaks, right? He had all the leaks on all the sets that were being released, and apparently Lego was not happy about that. Somebody else said on some of his like live videos or like live video gaming streams, he was using vulgar language sometimes, and he actually got into another Lego Ambassador Network member, like in a verbal altercation. Not anything crazy. They were playing a game, right? And they just kind of, I guess, just told him to shut up or something. Apparently, there's a bunch of things like that. So I don't know. Yeah, he leaked the Imperial Shuttle. He leaked a lot of things. I mean, I was surprised. You know, his videos were only shut down a few times. I'm surprised his videos hadn't been shut down more often, because I mean, obviously, that's where a lot of his views come. And that's where he's making a lot of the money. My dream job as a child, it was to join the United States Navy and become a naval aviator, become a pilot. But it turned out at the time I didn't have the eyesight for it, and I was too short. Now, the shortness, there's no way to fix. The eyesight, I did get LASIK. I don't wear glasses nowadays. But, yeah, so I didn't go that route. And I didn't go the traditional route of going to college. I went and worked in retail for a while, and I had dreams of making it big in retail. And then I realized I wasn't going to. And I took some college classes. I got real lucky. And I came across a guy who had the same car as I did. We were at a car show together. And long story short, offered me a job, and that's how I got into IT. So I've been doing IT since 9. Nice superstar story. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, so what's your favorite Lego Star Wars set? So, I mean, my favorite set of all time is going to be the UCS Falcon. My favorite, like right now, is going to be the Darth Vader Sith mural. That's made out of the picture sets. You have to have 3 of them. That's probably my favorite right now, just because it just looks so damn cool. Thank you, Sleepy Time. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool because I have this collection and I've had it for a while, and people would come over, and like my kids would have friends come over, and their friends would just be like mesmerized, right? And if think it was so cool, but I never really had a way to share it with everybody. I would put Facebook videos up sometime, and I don't have a bunch of like geeky friends, and so I wouldn't always hear a lot about like what people thought, and so it's kind of cool that I have this outlet now where I can share my videos with people, and I get a lot of feedback. That's really cool. And there's so many of you that are following me now. It just makes it more fun. So right now I am building the medieval Blacksmith set right there. So on May 4th, if the user comes out, do you think that'll place around? I don't think so for one, the UCS gunship is not coming out May 4th. The May 4th set supposedly is going to be the Yoda build. But it's supposed to come out, I believe, like in August, September, kind of that frame. It's supposed to be like somewhere along that line. It's supposed to come out. So I guess we're gonna have 3 UCS sets this year, if I'm led to believe all the rumors. So it'll be UCS Yoda. I mean, not UCS Yoda. UCS R2D2. I'm sorry, I think I said that wrong before. So UCS R2D2, UCS gunship, and then UCS AT-AT. Yeah, I didn't mean Yoda. I meant R2D2. My bad. What's the biggest? Oh, you guys are killing me. All right, hang on. So the big thing is the UCS Falcon, followed by the Star Destroyer, and then the mural. You can see the Vader mural over there. Yeah, the gunship will be $350. So it'll be a bit more, it won't be like the $200 set. The mural took, too long, multiple hours. The mural was really hard because I had to take so many breaks just because it's all 1x1s. And so it was killing me. Just working all one by ones. I mean, it's literally 6,792 or something like one by ones. And so it was really, really time consuming. It was like a little frustrating because so many of the colors are close, and so it was kind of hard to see. I don't know how many pounds it's going to be. I mean, I've seen like $350, €350, but we never know. I don't know how that converts over. I'm sure somebody's posted about it though, online. All right, take it easy, Jocko Gaming. And if you guys aren't following me yet, make sure to follow me. So I decided I'm at about, I think, 8,500 users right now, or followers right now. Once I get to 10,000 followers, I'm going to give away a 501st Battle Pack. And I'm considering giving away a couple other things as well. I've got some other 20th anniversary sets still in the box I'm considering giving away. I got that mural on my son's wall, but only a canvas. That Destroyer or something. Yeah, the Destroyer is nice, man. It's huge. Hey, Lego Star Wars Fan 24. Yeah, it's that. The Star Destroyer was a really, really fun build. That one was big too. It wasn't as fun as the Falcon though. The thing that was nice about the Falcon was that you saw like the interior and all of that, right? And you don't really, you don't get that with the Destroyer. The Destroyer has no interior at all, so that wasn't as much fun in that regard. But it was still fun to build. Hey, Young Potato 2, how are you? So I'm building the medieval blacksmith set from Lego. And if you guys aren't following me yet, go ahead and follow me. But yeah, like I was saying, so the 10,000 follower giveaway will be the newer 501st Battle Pack. And then probably another like 20th anniversary set. One of the ones last year with the free figures in it. Yeah, the 2015 Imperial Shadow is really, really nice, I think. I caught a Captain Rex off Facebook group for $75. Is that a pretty good deal or still too much? Nate, yeah, I think that's probably a good deal. But the Rex figures are so expensive. It's ridiculous. I got lucky that the sets I have that have him in it, I got the sets with him because right now, I mean, it's ridiculous how much they're going for. All right, let's see. And then oh, I appreciate that, Sith Lord. Hey, no problem, Snaky. Yeah, I mean, if you don't want it, that's cool. Like I said, I mean, I just put it out there to kind of get people excited, right? And I'm grateful that you guys all log on, you guys watch me. It's a lot of fun. It's fun to build these sets, regardless, one way or another. It's fun, but it's even more fun when I get to share that kind of experience with other people who are just as passionate about building Lego as I am. So when we hit 10,000, I'll put a post up. And then in that post, I'll do what I did for the last giveaway. So I did a Polybag giveaway when I hit 2,000 users or 2,000 followers, which was actually just last week. So I'll do the same thing. I'll just ask everybody the post and like the comment, and then I'll randomly pick somebody off of that. Oh, that's cool that you collect with your dad. I wish my kids were more interested, so I rebuilt the ones that they had as a kid. But that was kind of it. Like they're just not interested. Hey, Justin Rebel 5. Yeah, I kind of wish my boys were more interested, but they're not, and that's cool. They have their own things. They're really into anime and video games and all that. So, and that's cool. I mean, it's whatever they enjoy. I'm not going to force what I like upon them. Oh, thanks. Hey, did you watch the game? So Byron, well, If you haven't watched the game, I don't want to give it away. So let me know if you've watched the game before I say something. Science club, drama club. I was never in science club. I was in drama. Yeah. Hey, Dawnstar. No, it sucks that you can't play with your Lego. But you know what, though? I'm sure there's other things to do. It's good to have alternate things to do, right? All right, Sneakly. All right, I won't tell you what happened, Fat Fryer, but I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Marina, or Fat Fryer, have you seen the outcome? Hey, CobraCom. Yeah, so for those just joining, we're building Medieval Blacksmith. Hey, the Star Wars books are really cool. I like them. I'm actually right now doing the Audible for oh gosh, Darth Plagueis. That's funny, Sith Lord. Hey, Jade IMT. Yeah, I've read the Thrawn books too. The Thrawn books are really good. I read that entire trilogy, and I've got a bunch of other ones that I need to finish Plagueis first. But I've got like the Ahsoka one and a bunch of others. I've read all the Star Wars comics. I still need to catch up on the Vader series. Just too much I want to do and not enough time. Hey, Heron 187. All right, so let me. So we're working on the second floor of Medieval Blacksmith set. This is just finishing off. Yeah, I mean, if you don't have much Lego, that's cool too. And look, it's not about the amount of Lego. For me, it's just get what you can, and then enjoy it as much as you can. And to me, that's all that matters, right? There's, and especially if you're younger, you can. I mean, yes, everybody has those dark ages, and I get that. But as you get older, you're still going to have the ability to collect, right? So just collect everything as you're older. My collection only started 3.5 years ago. So keep that in mind, right? All the stuff I've got is 3.5 years ago. I'm up in Loudoun County in Leesburg, so about 4 hours from Roanoke. I don't know how far southwest you are. Honestly, whoever created the Lego must be good. Lego has made a fortune. Yeah, the Darth Plagueis book is really good. I mean, I'm doing the audio version, but I'm really impressed with it. And actually, I'm really growing. I haven't finished the book yet. So I'm at the part where, he's just essentially recruited Palpatine, and he's going through Palpatine's training. But it's interesting because you kind of almost feel bad for Palpatine, and you can start understanding how he came to be. Oh, you're in Roanoke? Yeah, I've been in Roanoke. When I was younger, I spent a lot of time down there. I actually dated a girl in Roanoke for a while. So I was down there a lot, at the Star. Yeah. So, yep, spent a lot of time down there. Yeah, Aaron, right? So you and I are in the same boat. I mean, I've got a little bit of time on you. But, yeah, it doesn't matter, when you start. Everybody has their dark ages at some point. Some of them last longer than others. But for me, it's just once I started, I just decided I really like it. And I kind of went from there. All right, hang on. Oh, this is... Give me a second. I'm trying to get this one done here. Yeah, I mean, maybe I'll get big at some point. I'm just trying to hit 10,000 so I can monetize a little bit, and then use that money and do more giveaways and just try to kind of give back to the user base. I'm not trying to make a fortune off of this. Hey, Stormly Pole. There's a lot of people on here. that are just doing it just to try and make money. I jumped on one of those live feeds where like they have like 200 people on and everybody's trying to gain followers, and it's like, follow me and I'll follow you. And it's funny, like I played around with it a little bit. I'm like, all right, you know what? I'll give it a shot. Let me see. But the funny thing is, it's like, so you follow people and then they follow you back. But if you wait like an hour later, all those people end up unfollowing you. So it's pointless, right? Because they're creating followers just based on creating followers. It's not really based on content or anything like that. So, all right, Fat Fire, take it easy, man. Make sure if you guys aren't following me, make sure you're following me. Hey, your local bounty hunter, thank you for the presents. I appreciate it. Hey, R4MB. Yeah, I just saw it. So, local bounty hunter, I really appreciate it. I'm trying to keep up with the chat more than I did last time. So hopefully here in a little bit, my doorbell's going to ring. Yeah, this is the same set as the other day. I was going to do the build later this week, but honestly, it turned out I got, not everybody's seen it. I got this in the mail today. This is the 4504 Millennium Falcon, I believe from 2000. And I want to do that build, or my UCS X-Wing should get here today too. So I'm trying to get this set finished so I can do one of those probably Friday night. All right. What's your favorite theme other than Star Wars and ideas? Those are my favorite too. I like ideas, so I have a bunch of those. Other than that, I like Harry Potter. It's still not as cool as Star Wars, but I like I like the Harry Potter theme. I like all of the space, like the ISS and Saturn V. I like that whole. I mean, it's not really a theme, but I like those sorts of things too. The helicarrier, I bought it for $75 on Facebook Marketplace, and I spent about $20 on a couple of missing minifigs and a few missing pieces that it had. I got really, really lucky with that. And yeah, I'll live stream the Falcon build. Oops. Wrong piece. Hey, Foff Karen. So yeah, so I will live build that. It'll probably, like I said, it'll probably be Friday night, I think. So Friday is actually my birthday. So yeah, so Fofcan, when that set first came out, I believe the retail was either $300 or $350 for the helicarrier, and then now you're lucky if you can get it probably $400 or $500 used. You know, brand new, it's even more. It's crazy how much that set has gone up in value. I just got lucky and found somebody on Facebook that was trying to get rid of it. And it was like a mom, and like her kid just wasn't playing with it anymore. And I don't think she probably just figured, okay, well, this is an old set. It's gone down in value. It's not worth much anymore. And it was really, really dirty. It was missing pieces. So it definitely took some cleaning. I'm gonna start trying to collect all of Cap or Iron Man, and that's a huge price. Yeah, that's a huge one, and it's a costly one. My favorite Star Wars set is the UCS Falcon, and like overall like sets, right? My favorite right now lately is sorry, I got the wrong pieces. Is the Darth Vader mural, the one over there. You can see right there. That's 3 of the Sith picture sets, and that was, everybody keeps asking. That was a pain to build. It was just lots of 1x1s, round 1x1s. So it was just a real pain in the butt to build. Yeah, that was a really cool find. Hey, T-Dog, GFLW Guffalo, T-Dog Guffalo. I don't know. I'm just going with that. Yeah. So if you're not following me already, follow me. And it'll probably be Friday night that I do the live build. It'll be my birthday live build. I am going to the Lego store on Friday. And I'm probably going to buy the Ecto 1. I was looking at either buying the Ecto 1 or the Sesame Street set. I may get wild and just buy both of them. We'll see. I do have a limited budget in what I spend, and so what I do is I don't use any of my standard like pay, like for my job. I don't use any of that money to buy sets. So what I do is I take some surveys like on usertesting.com. That usually pays about $10 per survey. So I usually do somewhere between 15 to 20 of those. So it's about $200 a month that I make that I can put back into Lego. I look for auctions on computer equipment and other things that I can get for a cheap price and then resell it. So, I kind of have some hustling side deals. The surveys are just on like websites, like, we're going to redesign our website. Which do you think looks better? Sometimes it's for, more IT-based stuff. Sometimes it's just, you have, how's homeschooling going? How are you doing with COVID? It could be about anything and everything. Now the downside is, and it's usertesting.com. The downside is that I go on there and I take a ton, and I apply for a ton of surveys, and I don't always get them, right? So there's that part. Like, you don't always get accepted. So you have to essentially sometimes waste time trying to get accepted to these surveys. But my biggest set is the Millennium Falcon still. And it's probably going to be my biggest set until a larger set comes out that I'm really interested in. The Coliseum, I thought about it, but it's not. I love like Roman history, right? But I just don't know that that's a set I really want, and especially when I don't have anywhere that I can think of where I could display it. And for me, that starts becoming a problem because I really need, to think about where I'm going to display something before I pick it up. So next target set, the AT-AT coming out this year. Well, for me, I am trying to get to 100% ownership of all the Lego sets, like traditional line. So for me, that means I'm going to be buying them all. So on Sunday, a small apartment, it's tough. I've got a pretty big house and a pretty big basement, and you can see how much it takes up there. But my plan is on Sunday night, I should be able to order the new Imperial shuttle, the new microfighter, and then the Junior's X-wing, and then so I'll get that, and then won't be anything until May 4th. Hey, and Stonewall. Yeah, so but I'm slowly and surely going back and getting the old sets that I'm missing. They're just flipping expensive. I spent between this Millennium Falcon and the UCS X-wing, I spent $800 after shipping and everything. So that's a lot of money to spend. And when I have more UCS sets like that I have to pick up, that's something I kind of have to do just in a slow manner. How big do I think the UCS Republic gunship will be? I don't know, because the problem is that when you I'm looking right now at the A-wing, the Y-wing, and the Snowspeeder, the UCS sets, and they're so big. I imagine it has to be bigger than them, and those are all $200 sets, and the gunship is a $350. I would imagine it's probably going to be about 1.5 to twice the size of the standard gunships. I'm really interested in the AT-OT dropship. Is it worth that huge price tag? Is it worth it? I don't know. If you like the ship, then it's worth it, right? To me, I'll have to do a video on that. But that was part of a bulk buy where I got the dropship, I got a gunship, I got a turbo tank, I got a Slave One, and a bunch of other things for $350, right? An insane price. It was somebody that lived about 2 hours away. So I got in the car, drove 2 hours, and they were just, they were getting out of collecting. And so I picked it up. Would I spend $1,000 for it now or whatever it's going for? Probably. Honestly, I probably would. But again, my goal is to own all the sets. And so at that point, I don't have much of a choice. If I wasn't trying to collect all the sets and I didn't have it, would I buy it at that price? Probably not. All right, Anakin Skywalker, take it easy. Yeah, Nate. I mean, it's crazy how much those sets go for, and it's crazy what I got, my set for. Hang on, I'm missing something here. Oh, here we go. All right, so second floor is complete. Is going to. All right, so second floor is complete. That completes bag number 8. So we're on to bag number 9. So can I tell like who is on? Oh, cool. All right. Cool. I didn't know that. I could see who all was on. All right, so let's go to bag number 9. Hey, Cassidy96. I am building the Lego Medieval Blacksmith set. I'm on bag 9 out of 14. I moved up the LiveBuild because I got my, I'm getting my UCS X-Wing today. And I got my the last Millennium Falcon like play size that I need. Oh, hang on. You grab something. So we're now on to the third floor of this build. All right. Oh, that's interesting. I'm actually doing something underneath it here. Huh. It's the first time I've done that. Like, even the modules don't really do this. All right, so bam, bam, bam. This goes here. That goes there. So 1, 2. Something's. Hang on. 1, 2.5. Yeah, okay. You like the bear rug in the attic. So I'll have to get to that point. Yeah, so I keep hearing about this roof. So I'm really interested to see what this is going to be like. All right. That's going to go here and here. Hey, Bradley McAllister, how are you? I moved up to LiveBuild because my missing Millennium Falcon showed up today. And then I've got my UCS X-Wing that should be here today too. I'm just waiting for my doorbell to ring. Although knowing like FedEx, they're just going to like leave it out in front of my garage door and never send me a notification. That's happened before. All right. That. So this is actually a lot better of a build in terms of the fact that, or this part of the build is a little more fun because there's not so many details. I love building like bricks, plates, and all of that. Sometimes when you get really heavy on the details, it just slows the builds down so much. And actually it starts hurting my fingers. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. That 1 by 2. 3 of these, 2, 3. 1 by 4, brown, 1 by 4. There we go. All right, no problem. I'll be here. Yeah, so you guys all keep telling me about the roof, and that's really, when I looked at it, that's one of the things I really liked about this set was that the roof and even just the outside building, the wooden look to it, right? Like all this stuff here, it just reminds me of older buildings in Germany, which is where I grew up. And that's a 4, 2, 4. All right. Hey, Semten Winkle, how are you? I am building the Lego Medieval Blacksmith set. It's a set that came out last month. I normally build primarily just Star Wars, and every once in a while I'll branch out and build some other stuff. This is one of those times. Hey, JBoy095, how are you? All right. And another step done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. 3 of those, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. So one of the cool things I love is like the fact that it's got one of these backpacks in here, right? Which I love the fact that so many different Lego lines use so many of the same pieces, because obviously that backpack is used a lot in the Harry Potter sets, or in the Star Wars sets. I don't think Harry Potter uses them. Yeah, I ordered this set as soon as it came out. Like the minute it came out, I ordered it just because I love the look of it, and I was like, you know what, I want this. And I've been trying to stay away from buying more of the modulars, just because I don't really have the space right now to build a Lego city. I think eventually I will, but just right now I don't. Hey, Jack's TikTok, how are you? But yeah, so it was. I'm pretty sure when the pre-orders were allowed, I went ahead and ordered it. So I jumped right on it. Oh, I can see with the slope pieces here. I think I can already see where that roof is gonna start with the angle. All right. Oops, this is wrong. That goes there. It was out the same day, so we were like the vibe. Yeah, I do like the fact that Lego allows VIP members to purchase early. I remember when I first bought the Falcon, and I got VIP, and I did it because of the points, right? And like I started reading, and you're talking about how you get the black card. So I do have the black card. I thought it was so cool. And then really, I've gotten nothing really from my VIP aside from like regular reward points. How many different Lego sets do you own? My count it's somewhere above 500 now. I want to say probably getting close after this week, getting close to like 530 or so sets. And those are complete sets. Like I don't count some of the sets I have partials, and I don't count those towards my number. Hey, Jameson William Smith, how are you? There we go. All right, 2 of these. Oh, what is that? Oh, see, I don't see these a lot. Hey, Logan Fetz. Besides Star Wars, what's my favorite theme? So Harry Potter is definitely one of them. Lego Ideas is another one. I do have 4 modular sets, so I love the modulars. They're expensive. They take up a lot of room, and I've got to kind of limit myself into what I buy because I can't buy everything. Eventually, if I get to a point where I've bought all the Lego sets or all the Lego Star Wars sets, then maybe I'll expand to pick up some stuff that I normally don't pick up. But until then, I try to limit some of the other themes. All right, bam. This is that. Is that? Yep, that's supposed to be a red piece. So I have that Voltron set. So for me, it was the UCS Falcon that got me back into Lego. But again, even then, like I really, when I say I was in it, in 2012, I bought my girlfriend a set. You know, the Tower Bridge, but that was more so for her, and then she gave it back to me a couple of years later when we split. And so I had that set, but you know, my kids had sets, but I never really like had my own sets. I never had any Star Wars sets because I never really wanted to spend the money on it. When my kids were younger, I got them some of the smaller battle packs and some of the smaller sets, but that was it. It was something that I got into much later. Hey, Pal76, how are you? All right, so I think, that's kind of, that's cool. I like the way it extended this little like bay window. 1x3s, cup. So 1, 2. You know, it's funny, like one of the things the big things I noticed between like Mega Bloks and Lego is the sturdiness of what you build. It's just so much better on Lego. Hey, Havos Pulo, or Havos Pulo. So I'm building the medieval blacksmith set from Lego. I am on bag number 9 out of 14. I expect to finish this tonight. It's probably going to go a bit yet, but it's actually moving along pretty quickly. Okay, what is this? Okay, a little candlelight in here. All right, that goes here. That goes underneath there. That there. Oh, just like a little nightstand almost. All right. Oh man, these quarter round pieces. There's always so many of these. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then 5 of these, like half. 4 and 5. One of these. 1 by 1 white. One of those. 4 of the corners. And a 1 by 3. All right. Oh Lord, this floor design. Oh, this is the bear rug you were talking about. Yeah, I love the roof colors. Hey, M. McKinn. Oh, dude, this this bear rug is a pain. So 1, 2. Oh my goodness. Like they give you nothing else to use to line this up. I mean, I'm getting it, but it's like, man. This is a kind of a funny build. This part of it right here, just because I'm making literally a bear rug. You know what? I don't think I would have realized that it was a bear rug until you said something. I just would have thought it was like some kind of weird little rug or something. But after you mentioned it, like it totally makes sense that it's a bear rug. Yeah, so it depends. Like for this, especially when there's a lot of little pieces, I just count them. It just that way I don't have to keep hunting. I feel like it's a faster way to build. God, the black pieces always leave so many smudges. I like beard hair. Or hang on. The hell? I thought I had a crack in there for a minute. All right. I'll show you guys this bear rug in a second. It's funny, man. Had you not said anything, I never would have. Yeah, rogue hair, rogue one hair, right? Yeah, I would never have guessed that this was a bear rug. So there's your bear rug. It's kind of funny. Like, that was a lot of pieces. Let's see. Oh man, this table. Hang on a second. Move this table a little bit. All right. Oh, this blue piece. Oh, that's a little seat there. All right, moving on. Trying to finish off bag number 9. 1, 2, 1x3. Oh, remember that missing piece that I couldn't find? And I stole it off of the beginning of the set. Yeah, so I got up and literally it fell out of my lap. And I swear I'd gotten up before, so somehow it must have gotten in the crease or something or somewhere. But I got up and I ended up finding it, so that was good. Hey, Magic Turtle, I'm glad you like it. Congrats on it. Yeah, random hairs. I feel like women really have an advantage there in that they don't really have. Oh, that's cool. I just finished the bear rug. I didn't realize that's what that was. But they never have to worry. Well, I guess, no, wait. I guess they have their hair. I don't know what I was thinking. I get a lot of beard hair that get in there. Hey, Magic Turtle, thank you for the presents. I get a lot of beard hair that ends up getting stuck in my sets a lot of times. All right. So this is, this is probably going to be like a bench or a seat or something. All right. There. Yeah, I appreciate the presents. Hey, Marseille. Welcome back. All right. So oh, this is going here and here and here. And where are these? 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Is there something like a lexicon with all the Lego tiles? I don't think there. You're talking about just one that would like list every tile there is. I don't think there is. There's a lot of tiles out there, and I mean it's not like they don't expand. Because recently, like I remember when the Darth Vader bust came out, that had like a new triangular piece that they started using. So they're always adding pieces too. Hey, Ziggy Dudman. How are you? Hope you're well. I am building the Lego Medieval Blacksmith set. I am on bag 9 out of 14. So we're building the roof / attic now. All right. Yeah, you can start seeing like the angles take shape as I'm using more of these angular pieces here. I love how with Lego, when you have angled pieces, they're always in perfect alignment with other angled pieces. Like it's interesting. Like they think about all that stuff ahead of time, which is really cool. Yeah, you can. Yeah. Like Nate said. So Marseille, if you look up the instructions on BrickLink, or you can even or not instruction. You can look up the set on BrickLink, or you can also download the instructions. In the back of the instructions, it will have the part number on it. Usually, BrickLink is probably the easier way to go. It's funny because in the beginning, when I first started rebuilding sets, I would just always download the instructions and go from there. But that's before I really knew about BrickLink. BrickLink is a godsend. I'm really happy that with Lego having bought BrickLink, that they really haven't changed much. I think they're probably collecting more money from the sellers, maybe. But aside from that, it hasn't changed too much. All right, so Marseille, when you click on find your site on go to BrickLink, search for the set number, like the number, and then down below it'll have like figures, parts, sets. Click on sets, go through there, find your set, click on the set, and then in the highlight of the set, there should be like an option to like click on pieces or like part out or something like that, and it'll take you to a screen where it shows all of the pieces. Yeah, that's probably the best place to do it. All right. Oh, so the backpack, which is, just like the one from Lego, and the compass is going in here. They actually gave me 2 compasses, so I put both of the compasses inside the chest. Oh, the chest doesn't close though. That's kind of lame. All right, there. These 2 1x1s. These 2. These 2 and that. All right, so I'm almost done, I think, with bag 9 here. Hey, Flobble Gobble. Hey, that name was actually easy to pronounce. It's funny. Well, hopefully I pronounced it right. I'm assuming I did, but I guess I probably shouldn't just make that assumption. All right. Nope, something's missing here. Oh, here it is. All right. Cool. On the bag number 10. Oh yeah. So some of the older. Oh, hang on. So some of the older sets, I've seen that they don't always have a list. If the old set. All right, Mark. That'll be easy to remember. I'm actually Marcus, so that should be easy to remember. So a lot of the old sets don't have the parts and all that on BrickLink. The only thing I could suggest in that case would be to look up the Lego instructions. So download the instructions from Lego, or if you have them still, the physical instructions, look at that. And then usually in the back there, they'll show you the parts, and then you can see the part numbers. All right. Come on, where's this other piece at? There it is. Hey, Smitty the dog. How are you? I am building the Lego Blacksmith set. I'm on bag 10 out of 14. Hoping to complete this build tonight. It's going pretty smoothly right now, so I don't think it'll be an issue. Now, where I'm going to display it, that's a whole different issue. Oh, that sucks that they didn't put the part list back there. Oh, have you been using Stud.io? I used that for a little while. I actually, what I need to do a video on is my the cafe. What is that modular set called? Center Cafe. Can't remember the actual name of it, but that one, the hotel in it, the modular set. That one, I actually took. I used Stud.io for that, and what I did is I took the Lego Friends set and kind of built that into the first floor and made it a coffee shop of that modular. I should do Central Perk. So I took the Central Perk set and actually the coffee portion of it, put it into the that modular set I have. The modular set is in Center Perk. It's City Cafe. No, Center Cafe. It's the cafe set. It's the one, first modular building that came out that has the hotel sign on the side. But yeah, I retrofitted it in there, and so I used Stud.io for that, and that was really helpful because that way I could kind of figure out what pieces I needed before actually buying them. All right, so I'm making the bed now. Let's see. Somebody commented on my video. It's funny because I have TikTok installed on my laptop too, so I keep getting all of the comment updates and all that on that computer too. All right, so that is a 1x6. This. Like these 1x3 tiles with the dual studs on the top, those are kind of interesting too. Those are, I think, are relatively new. They haven't been around too long, I don't think. All right, so I guess this goes here. Okay, that goes there. Interesting. So 1, 2, 3, 4 green, 4, 5, 6 of these. So yeah, just making this bed right now. So alternating colors. Okay, hang on, I didn't see all that. So, have they actually announced the Star Wars CMF series? I mean, I think it'll be awesome if it happens, but I haven't seen it announced yet. Mentioned in the Q&A that the tiles, even if they have the same number, the colors might have changed. Yeah, so that depends on what year your set was built. So the best way that I can describe it is it's the like the grays changed. What I would do is just look it up. You should be able to look it up online and like Google like Lego like color change, and it's got to be after. It's got to be like 2003 or 2004 or someplace around there. So if it's much older. Well, here, yeah. So hang on. So real quick, let me see if I can get my phone out of here. So if you can find this Star Destroyer, so it's the one with the 2 guns, not the 4 guns. But if you can find a Star Destroyer with the 2 guns on the side and see what year that is the year that they changed the color of some of the tiles, and they did the whole switch. All right. Yeah, it's crazy that like they can't. Like that they can't that Disney can't do that, right? Like that kills me. It's like it's their line, and yet they give, because of the relationship they have with, I guess, Kenner, that they can't, make the decisions on like what they can sell via Lego or not in terms of minifigures. I think that's kind of crazy, but it's not unheard of. Do you know where I'm doing? I can see which year they were built. It should be some. I can't look at Bricklink right now. I've got YouTube up and that, but it should somewhere on there. Or find a set number on Bricklink. Once you find the set number, then just Google for that that set number and like Lego, and it should tell you like what year that set was released. But I don't know, guys, if you guys know or not. So Lego obviously bought Marvel, and so Lego owns the Marvel rights now. But did you guys know that even though Disney, no, I'm sorry, let me step back. Lego didn't buy it. Disney bought the Marvel rights, right? So when Disney bought the Marvel rights, they can do everything they want with Marvel, except Disney cannot have Marvel characters inside of the Disney parks. And the reason for that is that Marvel had made a deal with Universal that nobody else within like 50 miles of a Universal theme park could have Marvel figures. And so that basically put Disney in a position where even though they own the Marvel brand, because of the deal that Marvel had with Universal, they cannot have any Marvel characters inside their parks. I just picked up $200 classic space for $10 and offer up. That's awesome, Leader 501st. Yeah, man. You know, the other day there was probably about 120, 130 pounds of Lego that somebody sold on Marketplace for $50. It included all the Star Wars themed like Lego bags, and I missed it probably by 10 or 15 minutes. I was so pissed. But if you keep your eyes out, you will find deals. But man, when you see them, you have to jump on them, and maybe even offer more than the person's asking for, just in case somebody else messages right around the same time. That way, they'll just go with you instead. All right, hang on. 1 and 2. Where's my other brown 1x2? Hang on, let me split. Oh, there it is. It moved over to there. So if you see a good deal like that, jump on it, and then I would just maybe even offer just a little bit more money, because a lot of these people don't realize what they have, and so if you're willing to offer them a few more bucks, then they're like, all right, screw it, you can have it instead. Where is another one of these 1x3s? And then still working on this bed. Hey, Shire Bricks. I managed to get Stacey Tin's Starfighter for $15 on Sunday. That's a really good deal, too. Yeah, minifigs, too. Minifigs can be worth quite a bit. I've sold... So I'll tell you a good story. When the Harry Potter series came out, the CMF series, I decided, all right, cool. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and get that. I just decided that's what I want. And so, did I screw that up? Hang on a second. That doesn't make any sense. Hang on. Oh, okay. So I decided I wanted the Harry Potter CMF series. And I was like, screw it, I'm going to do it. And so I went to Target and I decided to buy a whole box, because my thought was, I want to feel out the figs, but I'm going to feel them out at home and then get the ones I need. And then once I have all the ones I need, I'll just take the rest back, and that'll be it, right? Easy enough. Well, so I go in there and I bought a bunch of other stuff, and I was chatting with the cashier, and I wasn't paying attention. She told me, here's your total. I'm like, all right. Yeah, like I said, I bought a bunch of other stuff. I bought like a vacuum, a bunch of other things. So I really wasn't paying attention to the price. Like, okay, cool. So I go ahead and I purchase it. And then over to next month or so, I go through and I slowly start opening the packs and just get to a point where I've got the whole set. And so then I have these extra packs. So I go to take back the extra packs to refund them, and I look at my receipt, and I realize the cashier had scanned the UPC on the box, but there was no box code. They only charged me $4, but I didn't even realize it. It was like a month later. And so essentially I got an entire box full of the CMF series for $4. It was insane. And I guess they never intended to sell it as a case, or maybe Target screwed up their system. And so I got an entire case. It was insane. Hey, Grandstein 69. All right. So I am building the Lego Blacksmith set, or Lego Medieval Blacksmith set. All right. Yeah, it was that was a really great deal. And I mean, look, I worked retail before I got in IT. I worked in retail, and that stuff happens sometimes. Cashiers just ring up stuff incorrectly, or sometimes stuff isn't in the system correctly. And so, it's just for them, for businesses, it's shrink. It's just, you figure that, the cost of doing business is sometimes you have things like that just go sideways, go wrong. You try to avoid it, but it happens. 3, 1. Where's my other? There it is. And 2 angled pieces. Where are you? Oh, there it is. All right, so we're about an hour and 12 minutes in. I just got 4 more bags after this. All right. Hey, K Studios. Hey, Bobby Bricks. Hey, Bobby Hill. Hey, Petty Storm. So if you guys are not following me yet, make sure to follow me. I'm finishing off Medieval Blacksmith set tonight. I got my Millennium Falcon, the 4504 set from 2000. I got that in today. My UCS X-Wing should be here. In fact, no, I don't think I have it up here. I'll look in a minute. All right, so that's done. Moving on to step 200. I have quite a few more steps still left. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So this is over here. Trying to get to this roof, man. The roof everybody's been telling me about is so cool. All right, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2 of the angular pieces. 1 of these. All right. There. And 2. And 1 and 2. Hey, nobody asked what you say. Yeah, UCS is. I'll check out your video a little bit later. Hey, Queefosaurus Rex. Yeah, UCS is Ultimate Collector Series. So those are like the 18 and up sets that are just typically really expensive, really difficult to build. Like the big Millennium Falcon, the big Y-Wing I have, the big A-Wing, the big now X-Wing as well. Well, if FedEx delivers it today. What time is it? It is 6:50. So they said they're going to deliver it today. So we'll see. Because of the weather, all my deliveries have been really late, which stinks. Oh, cool. This is definitely a roof support here. See that? Yeah, or did they confirm that it's going to be the clone captain and Mace Windu? I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm still going to love the set regardless. It just would be nice if we could get a freaking gunner or pilot. But, you know, that's the other thing. I think that didn't help Ryan at M&R Productions either, right? The fact that he criticized Lego so much. Because, like, here's Lego sending you their sets. And, I mean, I get, like, you know, you're going to do your review regardless. But, like, even before he got the sets, he would just, unlike the on all the early information he would get, he would just criticize them to no end. And it's like, at some point, man, they're probably not going to want to hear all that. Hey, Dad Bola. Yeah, I'm getting it no matter what. Hey, Dad Boy. I'm getting that set no matter what. I mean, it really doesn't matter what figures they put in there. I mean, that gunship is just going to be, I think it's going to be amazing. I can't wait to see it. Oh, no. Building collapse. Yeah, you can, like, when stuff like that happens, you can definitely tell, like, this is not the same level that the modulars are. It's not as stable and secure as the modulars are. Which, I mean, in its defense, it's not meant to be. Yeah, I really wanted a Cody figure as well. Or a Jedi Bob, maybe, but, I mean, what can we do? Hey, Marauder Mando 81307. All right. Bam. This big piece. And these two. Yep. Working on the roof structure here. Yeah, that's building up much better now. All right. What pieces do we need here? 1 by 1. 1 by 2. 2 of these shields. That. And 1 of these. All right. Jedi Bob. I think it's just like this random like Jedi they created. Does anybody else know the story of Jedi Bob? That's actually before I started collecting. So perhaps somebody else is on here. If not, I can figure out the story for Jedi Bob and do a video on it. Okay, so this is gonna go. I forget. I did this backwards. It's supposed to be this. Yeah, there you go. It's just something Lego created, and then the community kind of took off around it. That was like back in the day where I think anything Lego could do to not incur any additional licensing costs, it was going to do. You know what I love about this set here too, and maybe it'll happen, but I don't think it will. I don't see any stickers for this set, which for me is very appealing. I'm not a huge sticker fan. I just made that. Oh. All right, I think that completes bag number 10. We are on to bag number 11. Down to our last 4 bags. And I think, I hate stickers. I mean, sometimes you need a few, but overall, but yeah, I don't like stickers either. Hey, Sidekick, 1976. Especially on the older sets, man, the sticker prices are absurd. If you want original stickers, I mean, you can get the knockoff stickers, and sometimes the knockoff stickers are actually better just because they're in better shape. All right. Continuing to work on the roof. Medieval Blacksmith set. Bag number 11 out of 14. I have no clue where I'm going to put this. I might try to go to IKEA this weekend and get another Detolf another Detolf shelf display case. Jedi Bob was found in Christophus, and when 66 happened, he survived, went into hiding, but was frozen in carbonite by space pirates. Okay. Now with the new hood, Jedi Bob would look cooler if they remade him. Yeah, I'm sure somebody will just do like a mod of him if somebody hasn't already. I'd be surprised if nobody has done that yet. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 of these and 1 and 2. All right, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Hey, Baconator 3. I am building the Lego Blacksmith set. Well, Lego Medieval Blacksmith set. Oh, cool. Yeah, here comes some of the roof structure. All right. Oh, this is going to be interesting. These are like not pieces I would have figured would be used for this. Lego always surprises me. Ja, ich kann Deutsch sprechen, aber es ist schwer. Ich habe für vielleicht 25 Jahre kein Deutsch gesprochen. So, es ist schwer. Ich war in Deutschland bis 1987 und ich war 10 Jahre alt und dann habe ich zu Amerika gekommen. Aber in Amerika habe ich nur Englisch gesprochen. So, ich habe die, Vocabulary wie ein 10 Jahre alt Bub. So for the rest of you, I can still speak German, but I came over to the U.S. when I was 10 years old, and so immediately had to speak English. So I didn't speak any German for like 30 years. Yeah, it was a long time. Meine Mutter hat Deutsch gesprochen, aber zu Hause haben wir immer noch Englisch gesprochen. Mein Bruder war 7 Jahre jünger als ich und der andere Bruder war 13 Jahre jünger. So die zwei haben nie Deutsch gesprochen. So yeah, so my brothers were both younger than me. So my brothers just never really spoke German at home. We didn't really speak German at home. So I have the vocabulary of a 10-year-old. Slowly picking it up, but it's difficult. Ich war in Worms geboren. Worms beim Rhein River. How do you say river? Das habe ich vergessen. Yeah, so I was born in Worms und habe in Mainz für 10 Jahre gelebt. Yeah, Fluss. Yeah. So in 2018 habe ich für die erste Mal zurück nach Deutschland gegangen. Und dann wir haben zu Frankfurt geflogen. Dann waren wir in Mainz für 3 Tage. Dann haben wir in das Auto gegangen, wir haben bis Berlin gefahren. Wir waren in Berlin für 2 Tage. Und dann haben wir zu München gegangen. Wir waren in München für 2 Tage. Dann habe ich zu den, wie sagt man das, Kelsteinhaus, Hitlers Eaglesnest. Wir haben da gegangen und dann bis Österreich und dann The Castles. Neuschwanstein, wir haben das gesehen und dann zurück zu Mainz. Oh, cool. You're by Rammstein? Okay, yeah. So my aunt actually lives in Mainz-Kastel, or near Mainz-Kastel, near the old army base there. All right. So that's actually how I came to the U.S. My mom met my stepdad, who was U.S. Army, and so that's how I got here. Did I screw that up? Hang on. I think I used the wrong piece somewhere. Oh, yep. Cool. My truss, I guess. I think that's called. Hey, Nate, no problem, man. Yeah, I'll put a video up once it's done. K-Studios, when did I start collecting? About 3.5 years ago. So the story is I was down at Disney, and I went to the Disney Springs or downtown Disney Lego store. I saw the UCS Millennium Falcon. I fell in love with it. I had a $500 Disney gift card that Disney had given me, part of our trip down there. And so I was like, you know what? Screw this. I'm going to buy it. And I went ahead and bought it. And then the rest is history. I kind of just fell in love with it. The tree, Faded Black, that tree was absolutely atrocious. I still am not a big fan of that tree. It looks better once I completed it, but it was just a pain to build, and I don't think it looks all that great. It looks, I don't know. I just feel like they could have done a better job with that. I feel like they went, for me, they fell a little short on the tree. Hey, Burnsy, 330. Yeah, I think everything else is fine. On the build so far has been fine. I haven't had any issues, but that tree was just obnoxious. All right, so that, and then this. There we go. All right. Yeah, this bag will be done here in a few minutes, and then we're down to our last three. And I think the last bag is just the horse and the little carriage. Hey, Magma Rust 2. Hey, Dustin 8603. So yeah, I'm building the medieval blacksmith set. I am later on Friday probably. I'm going to build the Millennium Falcon, the 4504 that I got, which dates back to 2000. I've also got a UCS X-Wing that should actually be upstairs when I go up here in a little while. And so I wanted to get this set done today. Because I was originally going to do it later this week, but I realized I was just going to run out of time. And I wanted to get this done before I started another build. All right, so this goes there. So working on the 2 trusses for the roof right now. All right, bam, another one done. I don't know about the best, but I have fun with it. I got to go, but I'll come back next live stream. Yeah, definitely come back anytime. Make sure you guys are following me if you're not already following me, just so you can notice when I go on live. I'm going to try to go live a little more than I have been. All right, let me turn this around. Oh, that's interesting. It just sits on these shields, I guess. Oh, no. Over here doesn't. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, I see. It goes over here. Got it. Oh, it's interesting how these trusses go on here. Oh, and these go inside. Okay, that locks it in place. Got it. That's kind of cool. I like how they did this. It doesn't make up for the tree, but... Oh, man, that's kind of... I should have... not have me put that on until after that. All right. Cool. All right. What's my favorite UCS set? To this point, it's still the Millennium Falcon, but I have a UCS X-Wing that's getting delivered tonight. I have a feeling that might change. Hey, Armella 2020. All right, on the bag number 12 out of 14. I'm going to put this over here. I'm guessing this is the actual roof itself. This will probably be one side, and then the other bag will be the other side, maybe. We'll see. And for you guys that don't know, these Lego bags, or the parts bags, do have the recyclable sign on them, or at least I believe it is. Yeah, so I think these bags are recyclable. At least I've been putting them in the recycling bin. Hopefully they are. And I'm not misreading that. All right. So it should be here and here. Yeah, so this looks like it's the actual roof. That's my cat. Don't mind my cat. He's a butthead. What are you whining about? You get fed more than most homeless people. All right. He really does. He gets fed a lot. Nobody needs to feel sorry for him. And 6. Oh, wait. Here we go. Hey, RVJ24Bro24. How are you? Hope you're well. I'm building the Lego Medieval Blacksmith Lego set. On bag 12 out of 14. All right, 1x2. How many 1x2s? 2. Dark blue, 2 1x2s. There we go. 4 1x3s. 2 of these. Oh, somebody commented. I'll check that out later. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so blue, 2, 3, 3. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this. Cool. So 1x2 is there. There's that, and then there's 9 light blues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yeah, so I believe after the next bag, the building will be done. Hey, Lego Star Wars 501st, welcome back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, it's 3. And this one. And I got 4. Yeah, so after this bag and the next bag, the roofs will be done. And then I think I just build, in the last bag, it's just a carriage build from the horse. Which somebody said that apparently the horse is much more unstable now than it was before. Oh, I got that piece wrong. Because the horse now kind of looks like it's in motion, whereas the older horses... Hey, take it easy, Mark. The older horses were more like in movement. All right. 1x2 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 2 light blue, 2 1x3 light blue. I do like how this roof is laid out here. It's kind of cool looking. I like the colors too because it looks like it's like icy, which is kind of what my outside has looked like here. It actually got really nice out today. It was nice, sunny. It was like I think low 50s, and so it was the first time in a long time it's been nice. Actually, I got to take a walk with my mom, so it was nice to get out, especially during COVID. We just we don't get out much, so. All right, so I think this part of the roof is done. Nope, not yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's interesting. I don't know what this is even going to connect to, unless it's going to connect to the other side, maybe. All right, let's see. Oh no, what did I do there? I wasn't paying attention. That's what I did there. All right, cool. So that's that. Kind of cool looking. Hey, Charles Dolls. Pretty good. So let me not drop it. So there it is right there. I'm actually working on the roof right now. There's a cool bear rug inside there. It's coming along pretty well. I am on bag. Hey, Miss Shintak. I am on bag 12 out of 14, so it'll be done here in a little while. For some reason, it feels a lot later than it is. It's only 7:13. I feel like it's like really late. All right. Are these dark blue? Yeah, I guess they are. Okay. So now I guess I don't know what I'm building right now. But I was just saying, so the last set or the last bag, I believe, is just the carriage and the horse and all that. So I believe this bag and the next will be it for the roof and the building. There. 1x3 blue, 1x3 dark blue. This. All right. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. All right, on to the next page. So 1 blue, 2, okay. Yeah, I like the light blue, dark blue, and then the kind of green colors here. It's kind of cool looking. I like it. It's here. Okay, this makes sense there. Tighten this up. Oh, okay. So this is actually going to go into here. Okay, bam. I guess that makes sense. All right, on to the next section. Yeah, I'm almost done with. I'll be done with bag 12 here in a few minutes. One, 2, 3, and 4. Hey, Tony Carlisle 4, how are you? I am building the Lego Medieval Blacksmith set. I'm on bag 12 out of 14. All right. But yeah, this has been a fun build, I gotta say. I I expected it to be, but it's actually probably been a little more fun than I thought it would be. None of it has been boring at all. The only tedious part is the tree, which hey ZBricks Productions, when I do the quick review video later, I'll mention that the tree for this was it's just atrocious. They did such good work for the rest of the set that I feel like the tree just kind of fell short for me. And a few others have said that too, so I don't think I'm the only one that feels that way. All right, and so we got 2x4. Where is brown 2x2? Oh, there it is. It was standing up. 1x3. To these guys. Dark brown 1x2. 1, 2, and 3. And 1 dark blue. Hey, Matthew Kroger, 1967. All right, so here, 4-piece there. And then tomorrow I'll probably just do a normal, live session where I'll just show off sets and people can tell me what they want to see. And so 1, 2. Might even do some of that tonight after I get done with this. Just depends on what else is going on. All right. Let's see here. Bam. 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 Brown pieces. All right. Securing those. So yeah, this bag is just about done. All right. So there you go. And I guess this is one side of the roof. Of course, it's the side that I don't have it turned to right now, right? That's always the way. So I don't know how. Oh, that's cool. It just kind of sits in place. I wonder, is it supposed to though? Oh, you know what? I think I screwed that up. Hang on. Yeah, I think I got something wrong here. Yep. That's going to fit much better. Yeah, there we go. I had some pieces turned around. All right. Cool. A few more steps here. I don't know what this is built. Oh, this is going to be one of the the picture windows, I think. Hey, Vertigoxy. I am building the Lego Blacksmith, a medieval blacksmith set. I'm on completing bag 12 out of 14, about to go to bag 13. So the building is just about done. Also, for those who didn't hear earlier, I'm getting closer to 10,000 followers. When I hit that, I will be doing a giveaway for 501st Battle Pack, the newer one, not the older one. I only have one complete older one. I have 2 partials, but all right. So let's see. 1, 2, one of these 2, and those 2. Whoops. All right. Yeah, so this is going to be a picture window. For those who've not done this build, there are definitely some similarities in building styles to the modulars. It's definitely not a modular build, though. It's not as strong, I don't think. But you can definitely see some of the similarities. Me. Yeah, dude. So as soon as we hit 10,000 users, or 10,000 followers, I'll put the link up, and then I'll do it like the other one I did last week. I'm excited. I surely thought that I was going to hit 10,000 followers by my birthday on Friday, but it slowed down dramatically. Like I was growing crazy for a couple days there, and then it slowed down, and that's fine too. Not a big deal. But as soon as I hit it, and I will at some point, then we'll do the giveaway. Let's see this. Yeah, that's it's over, right? Yeah. Okay. Hey, Rogue 177. All right. Oh, that's kind of cool that we did that. Okay. All right. And I think this is it for this bag. Yep. Okay, got it. All right. On to bag number 13. Hey, Jared Graham 3. So I am on bag 13, second to last bag. Medieval Blacksmith set. I've got just the other half of the roof to build. I believe this to be similar to what I just did. Probably a little bit different. Not too much. Hey, CT0312 and CT0333. All right. 1x2. 1x2. Where is... Man, the little pieces are always a pain in the butt to find initially. There it is. Nice. I'm very jealous of your Lego collection. I'd do the same if my 9-year-old would leave them alone. Yeah, so trust me, I completely understand. So my boys are actually older. My boys are both, one is 14 and one is 17 now. So I actually inherited some of their sets. Some of them I could not find or rebuild. But trust me, I get it. I would get frustrated when I would buy them sets, and they would build them, or I would help build them, and then they would just like either never touch them again, or they would just wreck them or try to build other stuff, and then eventually they would just lose interest. So it took many years after that before I got into Lego. All right, so 3 more of those. 1, 2, 3. All right. Block. 1. 2. Step 1. There we go. 1x1 flat, gray. One of these, and then one of those. Okay. Here. Yeah. I mean, it's cool though. I mean, they do their own thing. Maybe eventually, like, they'll get back into it. I think for them, Lego just never had it. never meant to them what it meant for me. And that's okay, right? Different generations are into different things. There are plenty of kids their age who love Lego, or who love Star Wars. It just isn't their thing, and I'm okay with that. I'm not going to press them into enjoying something that I like just so we can like the same thing. Like, it's cool, and maybe one day they'll change their minds. You know, that's the way I look at it. Hey, Slago. One of the things that I've come to realize after being a father for 17 years now is that kids are not always going to do what you want them to do, and it's okay. I used to think like, no, I've got to, you're doing this wrong, you're doing that, this is the way it should be, and that's not really true. Kids are going to do what they want to do. They're individuals. And the sooner that you can learn that as a parent, the easier it becomes to parent them. And I'm kind of stubborn, so it took me a while to figure that out. Where's this glass? Oh, here it is. It's hiding. All right. So here we go there. That's weird that they had me do it this way. Okay, fine. That's fine. There. Oh, this is the chimney. Okay. Have I ever tried the Lego knockoffs? Yeah, so I actually bought that blue and gray X-Wing, the Resistance X-Wing. For a while, I couldn't find a good deal on it, so I decided to go Lepin because it was so cheap. And I don't know. I mean, if you can't afford Lego and you're never going to be able to build sets, then I get why you'd go, for them. What I will say, if you're going to go that route, you're going to run into some challenges like that. When I had that Resistance Lepin set, that was a pain in the butt. I did that backwards. That was a pain in the butt in terms of the cockpit on it just wouldn't close right. I ended up having to replace Lepin pieces with real Lego pieces to get it to work right. It kind of defeats the purpose. But, that being said, it allowed me to have that set, even though I couldn't find a good deal on it anywhere else. I eventually got rid of it. I was able to, finally get a good deal on that set. And once I did, that was that. When I tried to sell that Lepin set, I think I gave it away. What is that set? This set here, it's Medieval Blacksmith. Came out last month. So yeah, I'm not a fan of Lepin. I mean, then there's the whole part of the fact that they're completely like robbing Lego of all their research and development costs, right? That they put in there, because I mean, they're just literally taking Lego's instructions and just customizing, or not customizing, putting them into a smaller format, making those knockoff bricks, and that's it. The quality of bricks isn't terrible. I mean, some of those bricks are pretty good, but for whatever reason, it just sometimes some of the pieces don't fit together as well as you would expect them to. And so that's something you just have to keep in mind if you're going to go that route. Hey, Ugavi. Probably got that wrong. Hard to tell sometimes what people want their screen name to sound like. All right, almost there. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have some knight figures I'm interested into displaying with this set as well. Some random ones I picked up over the years. 1, 2, dark blue, 3 light blue, dark blue, and then the 1x3. Yeah, I mean, the Lepin quality, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, you can definitely build whatever you want to build with it, right? I will tell you, the minifigures are trash. Like, they're not even close. I'll have to see if I can find, if I have any, like, those minifigs left. I'm also on that site, Imgur, right? And every year they do like this, like, Secret Santa program. And so I did it last year. I've done it the last 2 years, but when I did it, they asked, like, my Secret Santa person was like, "What do you like?" And I was like, "I like Lego, this, that, and the other, Star Wars, and all that." Right. So it's kind of cool because they got me a bunch of figures. They're all knockoff figures. 4, 6, 8, 9. And so I got to compare, and like the figures look fine until you look at the faces, and it becomes obvious really fast that they're not as good. Right? It's one thing to knock off bricks and make the exact same bricks. It's a whole nother when art comes into play and you suddenly need to make these minifigure faces look the same way. And the quality of the minifigures is not the same. They fall apart really easily. They just don't look as good. They don't feel as solid in your hand. So that's where I see a big difference too. Yeah, I was an imager a lot, and I would post pictures, and kind of like on here, people would get really excited, but it was never as big as here. I definitely have gotten a much bigger following on here, and people are more interested to see stuff, and people are asking questions on here, and they want to see stuff. I have the ability to go live, so that for me, that's been a lot more fun on here. This has helped me actually lately through COVID, just because it gives me something to do. It gives me some interaction, some social interaction with you guys that I probably wouldn't be getting out else. So, all right. So here. Yeah, TikTok is a lot more mainstream. I definitely agree, and it's just, I mean, it's more. It's not just an image site, which is what Imager really was, is the place to share images, right? So here, the ability to go live, the fact that it's video, yeah, it's a lot different. And I like it a lot better. Had you asked me 2 months ago if I would ever be on TikTok, I probably would have been like, no, that's okay. And honestly, I don't even remember how I got on it. I think somebody forwarded me a video and was like, okay, fine, I'll sign up. And then I saw a really cool Lego video, and I was like, huh, you know what? I bet people would like if I put a video up of my stuff. And I did, and the rest is kind of just history. I mean, it's just really taken off. All right, here, there. Question: how is the light bricks on sets? I want to maybe get some for Vader's Castle. So I got a friend of mine got me the light bricks for the Millennium Falcon, and I believe it's the Brick Max brand, and it was fine. It was a little bit of a pain, at least for the Falcon. It was the Millennium Falcon, the UCS Millennium Falcon. It was a pain in the butt because I had to run all the cabling afterwards. It's not as easy to do when the set's already built as opposed to when you're building it. But I got it under, and it looks good. I don't think there's really much difference between the manufacturers. It's kind of like the LED lights that I use on my shelves. I don't think there's a big difference between one manufacturer and another. I think most of the LEDs all come from the same manufacturer. And are they like string lights? Yeah, so they're single LEDs, and then they just have really long single wires. And then you run it back, and they have little breakout switches. So like one wire will feed out this breakout switch where maybe 5 or 7 or 9 wires will connect to 2, 4, 6, 7. So it's really easy to do. It runs on battery. They usually have an AC adapter as well if you want to run it on AC instead. And in the AC adapter, it converts it from 120 over 12 volts, and yeah, it works pretty well. If you've seen my my Falcon videos, and yeah, that's Brick Max. But again, I don't think it matters really what you end up getting, because I think they're pretty much one and the same. That's weird. They left an opening there. Hey, Douglas J. Cotta. All right, so 1, 2. Building the Lego Medieval Blacksmith set. I'm a bag 13 out of 14. So I'll be done here in a little bit, and then we'll take a look at the set. And then I'll go upstairs to see if my UCS X-Wing is here yet. And then the Lego Porsche set that I ordered I ordered like last Tuesday or whatever the first day was for VIP pre-orders. It's still not here. It got stuck, I guess, in all that weather. Because I was originally planning on doing that like last night. Why don't I have another black one? Did I use one too many here? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's right there already. Duh. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. So here we go. Light blue, dark blue, dark blue, dark blue, light blue, dark blue, dark blue, dark blue, black. Where do you order from, site-wise? What's that? Okay, all right, hang on. All right, what's that are you most excited for in the 2021 line? It's going to be UCS Gunship. Where do I order from? Hey, I don't want to touch. Yeah, almost done. Getting there. Bag 13. So order-wise, it just depends. Like, I actually, lately I've ordered from the Lego store and anywhere else. Let me think. Probably just a Lego store mostly lately. Hang on. Yeah. Something's up. Oh, man. I screwed that up. I was running my mouth, not paying attention. Yeah, mainly from the Lego store. I mean, if I got to pay full price on it, then I'll just order from the Lego store and get my rewards on it. If if Walmart's a lot cheaper or if Amazon's a lot cheaper, I'll go ahead and order from there. So it just kind of depends on what the pricing is like. Man, what did I do wrong now? Oh, still wrong. Man, guys, I'm screwing this up like royally. All right. All right, here we go. Now I got it right. All right, so the display shelves, most of them are 12-inch depth. Here for the Imperial Star Destroyer, the UCS set, I went 18 inches. Otherwise, it wasn't going to fit. So if you go for the Star Destroyer, if you're going to get it and you want to display it, you got to have a pretty wide area to be able to display it. Thoughts on the set so far? I really love this build. The only thing I don't like is this stupid tree here. The tree was a pain in the butt. Not a big fan of it. The rest of the build, an amazing build. I really, really, really like it. It reminds me a lot of the modular build. Obviously, it's not a modular build. Reminds me a lot of them, though. But all in all, a great build. I really like this set. I was excited about it when I initially saw it, and then I knew I wanted to get it. And so I kind of just went for it, and I'm glad I did. It's a really fun set. It's not too tedious. Obviously, my recent builds were the Sith mural of Vader. That was very tedious because it was like nearly 7,000 round 1x1s. That was not a lot of fun. Before that, I did the Disney Castle, and I did that in a day, and there was a lot of repeated things in there, so that wasn't a lot of fun. This is probably one of the most fun builds I've had recently. All right, give me a second while I do this. Yeah, I'm almost done with the roof here, and then I'll that'll be it for the building, and then I'll just go to the carriage. Was it truly just a very complex build, or was it just not the best design? I just don't like the design and the way they built it. You built like this internal structure, and then they put bricks around the outside of it. Just not a. I'm not a fan of the way they did it. And it just looks a little funky too, and it's not solid. I think it's kind of fragile. So, all right. So let's see. This should just fit into there. Bam, dude. This that looks just awesome. I love the way that looks. Give me a little bit, and then when I finish it, I'll show you guys what it looks like from a little further away. All right, so yeah, the building here is pretty much done. Working on the last couple pieces here. I believe that's it. Yep. So let's take a look at the building real quick. Yeah, I love the blues. If you're not a fan of repetitiveness, you'll love the Coliseum. You're being funny, right? Because I'm assuming the Coliseum just has a lot of repetitive pieces. I love the lines. I love the architecture in this. The roof was really, really cool. I love the colors here. It's funny, like this set, it gives me the Frozen feel, doesn't it? I think it's just the blues and like this color here. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I like it. So down to the last bag. So let me. Hey man, did you touch my drums? So I am finishing off the. Oops, I didn't mean to flip it. Sorry. I'm finishing off the medieval blacksmith set. The building is done. I'm now down to the last bag, which is just. It's gonna be the knights and the carriage. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, see. Oh, that's interesting. So, oh, that's so weird. So the horse's legs actually move, but notice how only 3 of them actually touch the ground. So, yeah, it really makes for an unstable horse, I think. Not a fan of it. I like the old one. I mean, maybe it's just me, right? But I like the old one better. Okay. So that's cool, though. We have a female knight. I think that's awesome. I think that is very, very awesome. Okay. And he's left-handed, apparently, looking at this picture. So I'll leave that one here. All right, and then, oh, so these are, oh, how do I, they're these hilts. That's kind of cool. All right, so her hair is over here. Where are her legs? There they are. All right. I wonder if these are what they're gonna use as the new hilts for Star Wars, for Lego Star Wars. All right. So now we got this carriage, and I think this will be really, really quick because there's not a lot of pieces here. here. Corner pieces. Corner pieces. Oh, okay. This is... There. Like for this, I'm not pulling the pieces of, separate. I'm not like getting the pieces out for each step. I haven't picked up a big set in a hot minute. Got to treat myself sometime in the near future. Yeah, you definitely should. I'm interested if I'm going to, but maybe only for specific characters instead of one way. What? Do you have a Lego Republic gunship? It's one of my favorite. Yeah, I have 2 gunships. I have the oldest, and then I think the newest, not the one in between or something like that. But I have 2 of the 3. The UCS gunship is definitely going to be, I think, set of the year for me. And I know that's saying a lot, but it just is. I think it's going to be just a spectacular set. I'd be happier with more minifigures than just the 2 that are rumored, but still, I think it'll be a fabulous set. I can't wait. All right, so there and there. And that and that. Oh, whoops, I missed a piece here. And this piece here. All right, 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. All right, and so this goes in here. Oh, these are like little fences. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting if they use these. I have not seen those before, and usually, I always see them use the Star Wars lightsaber hills for everything else. That's the first time I've seen those, so that's kind of interesting. We'll see. Okay, so this is here, and that goes over that. The shield goes on the side. Got it. Did I use? Okay, I did. Oh, cool. Here come the wheels for the carriage. So that's the carriage so far. All right, so this piece, and the clip. All right. It's going to go on the side. So they have light. All right. And then, oh, you know what? I forgot to put the armor on here. I just realized that. I'll have to fix that. Okay. And that's blue. Oh, okay, that goes here. Nope. Oh, where did I put the? Oh man, did I put the wrong piece on here? Oh, did they give me the wrong piece? Huh. So that piece, I seem to only have one of. Hey, I don't want to touch. Thank you for the gift. What in the hell, Bobby? Use it somewhere else? Oh, there it is. I got it. Yep. Used it in the wrong place. Okay, cool. Hate when I do that. All right, the horse gets filled in like this. Wait, so how does... Oh, I see. So I put the horse piece in there. She needs to get her armor on. Wait, did I get the armor right? Hang on a second. Oh, yeah, okay. All right, so I think I'm pretty much done here. Let me go to the last page and see how... I mean, I'll really tell you how to display these. All right. Give me a second, and I'll show you guys. Oh, man, I hate, like... I wish they would do a better job and give me a way to display these helmets. I'm just going to throw them in the back for right now. But, all right, here we go. So that's what the carriage looks like. And so you can see the horse's legs there. It's kind of cool, I guess, because it makes it look a little more realistic. But, oh man, that really doesn't want to focus. The knight figures are cool. They got the helmets as well. I threw the helmets in the back. There is the Blacksmith set. And it's got the forge in here as well that lights up. And so if you look inside here, I really like that. Hey, Boba Bricks 15. Oh, did that piece come with the Monkey Kid theme? Okay, cool. I only had the free gift with purchase Monkey Kid Polybag, which I actually just gave away. Yep, so that's it. And then the roof just kind of lifts up. So it's got these pieces here, and it's got that and that there, and that's where it catches. So you can see the bed. You can see the bearskin rug there. That's kind of cool. And so, yeah, it just kind of sits in place there. I really like the way that the roof works. It works really well. Yep. So now I got to find a place to put it. So hang on. I'm curious to see who all's on. Hey, Crystal. So Crystal, Aiden, and I am Republican. Okay, cool. Yep. So that is that. That's the set. Now I got to find a place to put it. I got to clean up my mess of bags. Let me end this. So, yep. So hang on for YouTube. That's what it looks like. And then there is that cool looking set. Let me end the stream on